Steady progress here on the drive. Robson for Gopperth, Umanga. Fakatoa firing up the middle as well. Robson darting forwards, linking up nicely with Taylor. And it's Exeter's turn to put in those tackles and man the barricades. Umanga exploding into the space, and he's sliding his way forwards and grounding the ball, is he? Maybe just a little bit shy, and then the finishing touch is applied.
Just check whether he got there first time there, and then what happened. We've clearly got a grounding here in the end.
Bassett will want to be claiming that, I suspect, but we might find out otherwise from our TMO, Trevor Fisher.
Can we just check whether 10 has grounded it first, and then check he doesn't. If he hasn't, check that he hasn't lost it forward, and if not, we're coming back for the try here, which was scored by the winger.
On first instinct, looking at it, I think with momentum he slid, and he somehow, although he's facing the wrong way, we'll have a look here now, just manages to spin and dot the ball down. There it is.
Looks like he just touches the point of the ball on the line there, didn't he?
Just confirm it. Yeah, that's on the line.
Jacob Umanga is the try scorer, and I think there's justice in that.
It's a brilliant finish, and actually the magic is in the late call for Thomas Young to pull that ball back. They see the space late, the back swing around. Brilliant finish, and credit to Umanga for getting that down.
Chiefs on the ball with a reasonable deficit to make up already. That's gone forwards from Don Armand. It's been swept up by Robson, and Dan Robson will not be caught. 2 in as many minutes for Wasps, and they are stretching. Everybody stacked to the open side here for Wasps.
Wasps, Dan.
Little drive on first. Now it comes for Umanga. Here's Fakatoa, holding up well in the tackle, protecting the ball. Tom Willis for Rowlands. Robson. Umanga. The fullback, and in goes Gopperth. Great bit of work from Minozzi, finished by Jimmy Gopperth. They have 3 now as we bear down on half-time. 1 more, and they should be headed for a home semi-final in the Gallagher Premiership playoffs. Skinner, enveloped by Gaskell. Armand again, caught early by Willis. Hendrickson,
Knock-on advantage.
knocked forwards by Baldwin. Really unfortunate after 17 phases, and Gopperth puts boot to ball. Now chasing hard after this one. Oh, Cuthbert's lost it. Hack forwards again. Bassett's after this one. This could be the hammer blow to the Chiefs.
Yes.
Bassett touches down. That's the bonus point, and Wasps are booking in for the end of season party.
Exeter finally putting Wasps under some sustained pressure.
Inard again for the 3rd time into the wall. Chiefs desperate to gain something for their efforts today. Been right up against it. Taken up to the try line and beyond it. Might be the debutant. It is. It's Danny Southworth on his Premiership debut, and the Chiefs have a try. Wasps inching forwards at the moment, carry by carry.
Back foot!
Again, they're short. O'Gray likes the look of this from here. Driven over this time, surely. Again, they're shy of the line. And there's the score from Ben Velicott. That I think really is a steal for a scrum half. All the hard work done by the heavies, and the smallest man on the pitch says, yeah, I'll take the glory.
Still.
Bassett underneath this. Dolman and Capstick chasing hard after it. And through the middle goes Parbury. The offload, brilliant to Gaskell. Work to do here. And there's Velicott. He'll hurtle in for 1 more. Slick stuff from Wasp.
Tackle now, release, Chiefs.
It's back in Wasps' hands.
Leaving that, please. Good.
Will they still want to play, or will they consider their work done? They will back what they have, and they've done it in fine style here today by 46 points to 5.
Ball collected in that line-out once again. This time by Harry Wells. They drag it towards the line, Leicester keeping it as tight as they can. It's now in the hands of Tom Youngs. Luke Wallace drives him towards the line. Tom Youngs has driven him over. And Leicester do have their try. Tom Youngs with his second try of this Premiership season. And Leicester open the scoring. Great leap and claim from Harry Wells. Intercepted by Dombrandt. Dombrandt charges downfield. They're not going to catch him. Dombrandt will score. And Quinn's back in it moments ago. Ben Youngs looked as though he was going to score an interception try for the Tigers. Just a couple of minutes later, it's Alex Dombrandt who collects it and charges clear. 3/4 of the length of the pitch and touches down to bring Quins back on level terms. Here goes Esterhuizen. Bulldozes through two. Reppel does manage to bring him down. Evans. Harlequins knocking at the door. Have numbers. Here goes Morris round the outside, marching up against Nadolo, touch inside and scores! That is brilliant finishing from Joe Marchant. Genge shifted along the line. Now here goes Nadolo. Louis Liner goes low. No one can stop him. He just bounces off 3 tackles and touches down in the corner.
On-field decision to try, check the try line, then we'll have a double check of the ground.
Touch and then grounding.
Yeah.
Liner came in, first tackle, didn't get the legs, and then the second and third tacklers. Earl. Try is given. There again, Heron. Brett Heron, oh lovely dummy, support from Head on the inside, feeds it back. Great cover tackle on Nathan Earl, but Quinn's just 5 metres short of the line. Heron, Esterhuizen, Marchant to score.
Happy with that?
Beautifully constructed by Harlequins.
Maybe just have a look at the
Elegantly finished off by Marchant. Heron tries to chip it across to Marchant. Marchant ducks back inside. Great support play. Esterhuizen has Dombrandt, but Dombrandt mustn't get inside and mustn't get in front. Dombrandt still going. Held off 2 tackles. Now 5 metres short. Kerr busies himself up there quickly. Sends it across. Will Evans mustn't get isolated, but recycles to Kerr. Kerr flings it over the top. 1 skip off the bounce and over in the corner. Try number 4. Heron's crossfield kick to Marchant. Marchant's skill at spinning back inside. And then Esterhuizen and Dombrandt's break.
Look, if it comes up. No, I don't think it is. One and then the next one is a tackle. Do you want to review it, yes or no? Okay. Not clearly for you?
Stewart is waiting. He has Nadolo alongside him. Sways across to him. Nadolo collects well under one arm. Should have given it back inside there. Still going forwards. Liebenberg was free, but George Ford is as well, but then Ford only succeeds in putting it in the arm of Els.
He's on his way back, but he never made it back. No, you can't.
Never got back into an onside position, so it's a yellow card. Penalty advantage is still coming, but the Tigers do manage to get it back. Gallagher fighting towards the line. Youngs. Now they have numbers and should score through Scott. Try number 3 for Leicester. They're back to within 6 with a conversion still to come. what's available.
off his knee.
Youngs has not managed to get it. He's shifting out. Here comes Nadolo. Takes out a defender. Plenty of room here. Should flung out wide. Van Vick for the corner. Troy scored. Marching coming across. And the foot is in touch, and the ball is lost.
We have a foot in touch.
No try. Quinn's line out.
Liebenberg, another huge tackle coming in.
Take the ball, only player on his feet.
And it's back for Harlequins. Liner can find touch. Rob Shaw signs off with victory. It's the final score from Welford Road. Tigers 26, Harlequins 32.
And start using, Charlie. Let him go.
Underhill putting his back into it.
Too long.
A lengthy first serious defensive set for Saracens. Bath still hoping that they've got one or two keys left on the key ring, and one of them might open the lock. Perhaps now Abano driving to the line. There's a penalty coming, there's more coming. There's a try coming, and that is a perfect Bath start to a game they have to win.
Well, Bath's power really coming to the fore there. It's an impressive start from Bath, all from that scrum. Ability to get over the gain line and put themselves on the front foot.
Stewart.
Brilliant footwork from Stewart.
Brilliant.
Falatau. This is McNally. Samisa Rokandanguni away to the right-hand side, but the penalty taken quickly by Spencer against Old Mates. Scores against Old Mates. Oh, that might be a huge try.
It's some finish, but I think he might have taken... Oh, no, he's got up. I thought he got hit really hard on the line by Wigglesworth, but what a brilliant decision from Spencer. Quick tap under the post. He runs straight at the two guys who he knows can't touch him. Wigglesworth can't get there in time. That is a poacher's try from a scrum half in fine form.
As he threw, he's entered. As he threw, he entered.
Ray, and then Cicino. He's a bowling ball. Maybe not quite the same kind of energy that Brad Barrett brings, but he will do a similar kind of job for them today. There's no way through there, however. Wigglesworth again, and Maitland chasing it, but the ball's angling away from him, and then there were collisions in midfield. Tom Dunn was in the middle of it.
Just here where it landed.
He would have been free to play in the Champions Cup final if Saracens had got that far. As it is, he's ending his season watching Manu Vunipola scoring the first points for the Londoners. Approaching the half-hour mark. Saracens 3, Bath 14.
There's the stats of how the kicks have been going for that territory. Saracens everything about trying to get the ball back so they can get some possession with an opportunity to try and attack, but if they're playing on their own 22 as they are at the moment, it's becoming increasingly difficult.
Go.
Bath have decided to go for the posts.
Big kick this.
Drills it into the elements between the posts, and a big 3 points for Bath. Every point is a big one today. Saracens marching this ball to the line. They have to score. Oh, it's a penalty try. I'm not sure that Billy Vunipola picked it up cleanly, but it didn't matter because Wayne Barnes had decided that Bath had infringed. Penalty try, 7 points, and there's still a lot of work here to do for the visitors.
Yeah, you see the penalty's already awarded. Walking towards the line, and a boot comes in from a player that shouldn't have been stood there. Keeps the control, keeps it moving forward. Little foot comes in now.
I agree. First half,
less of a foot, more of a tackle on Billy Vunipola before he picked the ball up. That's the penalty try. And big celebrations from Swinson and the rest of the front five.
Ball's bounced and Atoje's battling for it. These are huge moments for for Bath. They've been handed the ball, and what a moment this might be, and they've scored! Oh, that could have enormous repercussions on the playoffs. And all of a sudden, Bath and their playoff hopes very much on hold.
Well, it's a steal from the line out, but flat back fairly wildly. No one manages to pick it up apart from Maritoji flooding through the line. And then it's panic from Bath, isn't it? Have to keep them out. Maybe they're a little bit high. They lose that initial hit. Brilliant latch from the Saracens players. They drive them over. And it's Swinson, the man with the ball.
Oh my goodness, Bath. What this would mean. Bonapola, where's it going? Where's it going? It's going between the posts, and Saracens are level. And all of a sudden, Bath are back in the playoff lottery. It is not in their hands. One last chance for Bath. Oh, it's been stolen by Itoje. And the final whistle. And it's finished. 17 points apiece.
Boyd. Sneaking off his toes, and a flat ball. You can see the wind kicking into it at the moment. Bristol Homer with the advantage. Piers O'Connor, lovely runner, Piers O'Connor, he's made it work. Samir Ranranja is going to go hurtling down the left hand side, and he's going to skate in for Bristol's first. Made almost out of nothing, but the silky smooth running of Piers O'Connor opened the door. And Ranranja, a second try in 7 games. Some big games in front of them regardless of whether or not the top 4 goes their way. Vui comes down with it, it sweeps round the maul. It's looking good, this for Bristol, it's looking really good. And it is Ben Earl who comes up with another try in Bristol colours. He had 3 in 3 starts before this game. 12th Premiership try. Some of those for Saracens, but of late, some really crucial ones for Bristol.
Varn is offside.
Thacker, they're pushing them sideways at the moment. Not a huge amount of go forward. Piatau, lovely work from Malins. And they're in. Oh no!
Captain, please.
Malins has spilt that.
Offside, 2. Again, too many penalties. We've had the high tackle warning, now we've got a general warning.
They're going to come back,
any more, we know where we're going.
Max Malins has had an absolute shocker there. I mean, he hasn't done much wrong in this game at all. 5 minutes to go. But that
offside
is goofball city. 20 minutes to go. Still need 2 tries. Tom Homer goes one way, then the other, then decides to give it to Hassel-Collins. Hassel-Collins through the gap. Ollie Hassel-Collins, men outside him, dummies, comes back inside. Ollie Hassel-Collins could do this all on his own. Will he slide for glory? He will! You cannot give Ollie Hassel-Collins an inch, because he will take about 45 yards. Good rise. Good line out take. Thacker's got the ball underneath his wing. And march forward. Scored one in the first half like this. Can they do it again? Everyone comes in. They get over the line. They do. It is Harry Thacker who comes up with the ball. And it is agricultural, but it works for Bristol. Fine rain. Very, very tricky handling conditions. Bristol keep it close. They come away first time. Bristol building up a head of steam. It goes to the floor. Penalty try! Carl Dixon goes underneath the posts.
That is a huge call. Yellow card, I think, has been... He looks a little bit... Is it Ben Donnell who's going off? Capon. Countdown is on. Bristol are going to try and form another flying wedge. Capon is interested. Bedlow is involved. The ball is over the line. It's another rolling maul try from Bristol. Well, they've been famous for running it in from all angles, Bristol, but this afternoon they've stuck it up their jumper and they're going to take home the full 5 points. It is a bonus point victory for Bristol at London Irish. They came for 5 points. They leave with 5 points. It wasn't the most straightforward, but the rolling maul certainly has done the job for the visitors. Final score from the Twickenham Stoop: London Irish 7, Bristol Bears 36.